This is the Speed Bees, as there's the lightning bolt on the Speed Bee flag, versus the Roaring Lions. Today is the season opener, and it'll be the Bees versus the Roaring Lions. Having it first will be the Speed Bees. This is the first game of all of the basketball in the ECC and Top 10. The classic matchup, they all play football, basketball, and any other sport as the first matchup in the ECC. They'll play each other for their first match. Speed Bees miss quick shot. Roaring Lions miss two, both on 3-point balls. The other team has gotten both rebounds. Let's see what they can do here. Johnny jumps back into D. Behind the back, loses it. Going, almost travels, throws it up, completely misses. Wow. Let's see what Johnny Rollins can do. Over Jarek after waiting for him to jump, and he'll get the first points. We'll get back ahead to the action. Backing down in the post. Spins wide open. Got Johnny Rollins. And that puts the Bees up by 2. Sorry if the scoreboard lags at all. We were done our best, but I don't think it will much. But yep. All done by Jarek New. Everything. Games, though, played by a lot of other people, dedicated people, and there's a behind the back, lost it. Here it comes. Bounces it off him. Kind of good use. But we would like to give a good thanks to everyone who participates and helps makes all these games. And it's a real pleasure. Over for the Speed Bees Network. So check us out at speedbees.webs.com for more. And our YouTube channel should be up there. And there you go. Roaring Lions score again. And all the info's up there. Highlights, stats, results, news. Everything you need. So Roaring Lions score, but 2-6. Now Speed Bees hit with the 3. And we thought they were on a run. Let's see if it could come the other way. Uh-oh, Roaring Lions for 3. No! PBs take it out. Kind of people just walking by here. We'll get back to the game. Johnny just jumps back in. Let's see what Jarek New can do. He's driving a lot. Ooh! Goes up like a dunk, but comes in with a layup, and he almost hits himself on the rim, and then just kind of trips, running into the fence. Johnny Rollins with the ball, 8-6, Bees lead. Air balls, and you hear the Speed Bees. And you can hear him continue. Oh wow! Turns around with a 3 of his own. And that puts him in the lead by 2. So he goes from 2-6 to 8-6. That is 6 unanswered. You can't afford it. And Johnny Rollins could really take it too. And here comes Johnny with the 3. No sir. Now the Bees got a chance to really extend this. Right Pine with the speed, but doesn't get it. He just goes off the rim again. Roaring Lions for 3. Oh, and knocks it down, and the Lions take the lead. No one was thinking this was going to happen. It's like an orange lion. That's what the color orange is going to be standing for right now. Traditional jeans. 9-8. Bees for 3. Goes in. High bounce and then comes back down on the rim and goes in. Wow, quite a 3. And that puts him up by 2. 9-11 our score. Another 3. No. Rebound. Lions. Around the edge. Going. And that one's in. So he's going to tie this, 11-11. driving to the right side again. Loses it.
11-11, bro.
Takes the shot. No good. And it'll go to the Lions. Chucks it up. No good. Hits it, and it goes to the Bees. Fakes the shot up, goes around, nudges him off. Let's see what he does. Backs in. Swish. We got 10 seconds left in this one.
13-11, bro.
Ooh, no good, and that one goes out of bounds, and that'll be the end of the first half. Speed Beats Network.
What's that sound? It's me scratching the plug.
Well, this is the end of the first half of the Roaring Lions versus Speed Beats. Our score, Speed Beats 13 and the Roaring Lions 11. This is Spencer DeQueer of the Icy Independence.
Nice to have you today.
Any words on the game so far about threes? Well, not really dunks, rebounds?
I believe that it seems to me that the Roaring Lions are really struggling trying to get up to driving up to the net. He's trying to go for the threes. He's not very accurate about it. So that would be my game plan for him. If he can just get down there and try and muscle up, he's obviously got a little bit of a height advantage. If he uses that to his strength, then this might be a good ball game. Now, Jarek from the Speed Bees really needs to see what you did there. He really needs to start shooting those threes a little bit more accurate. I mean, it's the same story for the threes. He seems to be either driving up to the net and just not really getting it in, trying to have miracle shots, Cinderella shots that just aren't going in. So he needs to be a little bit more practical, shoot the easier shots, and try and just play it simple. Not always as the special fancy things get it done. It's just the simple, hard stuff.
Well, that's Spencer DeQueer of Icy Independence on his word of this game. A lot to come in the second half. Let's see if they can accomplish what he said. I'm Jarek, and he's Spencer, and we're signing off from the Speed Bees Network. Bye. Hello, we're back for the second half of the Speed Bees. We've had some technical difficulties with sound system and stuff. And there you go, the Bees get a quick 3 to start that one. A lot of people have questions about how rankings and stuff have worked. So, I'm going to see how this game comes along, but I'm going to talk a lot about how these rankings were filled up and stuff. So there you go, Bees with 2 more, 18-11. Good start to have. So number 1 spot this year, as you saw earlier in the subtitles, was Speed Bees. Number 2 will be taken by the Copperheads of top 10. And so you always look at what conferences are better. And so they kind of relate to top 10 is the SEC and the ECC to ACC, where they got a couple good teams, but SEC has almost all dominant teams. That's really what it's looked as. So you take the top 10 and you look at this. You got the Bees in the first place, and there's a reason why the Bees are in the first place. They're playing a lot of ECC teams, a lot of easier teams, and those are teams that they think that the Bees are going to be able to beat. And so they think they're going to get a lot of wins, and that's what's going to put them up higher. On the other side, you've got the top 10, who have really got stacked talent, and you got Copperheads, who's taken the number 2 spot, who can hardly dunk, but they are just going to drive in. They're very good. So, and then you got the Firehawks behind them, maybe a match between them two. He's a tall gazelle. I mean, you gotta have some good big man duty, or you're not gonna beat him. You can be really good, but you gotta be able to block out in the post, or you're gonna lose, because he's gonna get all the rebounds He's gonna get dunks. He's gonna get every big man thing. He's gonna get blocks, rebounds, and dunks. And he's not gonna allow you to get blocks. So that's part of the reason why you gotta watch out for him. He's gonna be big, and they think that them three, Speed Bees, Firehawks, and Copperheads, are gonna be big matchups. And the foul there, Speed Bees shoot one. Johnny forgets and gonna get two more. But number 4, the number 4 spot is gonna go to the Dark Lions. They have come into a much better. They're gonna be good. They can get rebounds. They can do stuff. They can really shoot threes too. They're gonna be big. They'll be able to dunk. So they'll be a big addition to it. And then number 5 was the three-way fight. Johnny Rollins right here, part of it. Icy Independence and the Army Man. Was the fight for it. And we're gonna take a TV timeout in a minute because I got some technical difficulties going on. And Army Man won it because they're gonna be playing easier teams. Icy Independence got second, and then the Roaring Lions. And there you go, a 3 by the Speed Bees. We're back to this one after this timeout, and to resume back on our topic of Army Man got it. As I told you, they got it because they're playing easier teams. But not only are they playing easier teams, is that they have a three-point ability. Now they can be on and off. Whoa, that one, I think, went behind it. I don't think it could ricochet off like that, like a rim. Yeah, they're gonna check it, so it was, I guess, out of bounds. But man, Roaring Lions only tied that game with them because of what happened at the end. Well, there's a dunk. Wow, what a dunk. But yeah, they really probably wouldn't have tied it. Now, both of them really have grown since, but they think Army Man has grown much more than the Roaring Lions, and that's why they think the Roaring Lions are going to get it. Now you got the Icy Independence and the Roaring Lions and Army Man. So Icy Independence and Army Man. Now Army Man's got it because he's got the better shooting ability. He can get that stuff. He's got the better just overall experience of basketball. Icy Independence doesn't quite have that experience like they do with everything else, but they can drive. They can be very aggressive, and that's what puts them so high. They don't quite have as much experience, but they are quite aggressive, and that's what puts them ahead of a lot of other people. And that's what I'm saying. They got ahead of Roaring Lions, and I can't wait if they play each other. That would be a very cool game. But the predictions show what they mean, and since the Speed Bees Network ranks them, I think I would go with the Speed Bees Network and say that Icy Independence is going to beat the Roaring Lions if they play. So that would be a really cool game. Army Man versus Icy Independence, I'm not sure if that's going to happen ever because of a ban, so we're never sure if that'll happen ever, but if it does, I would expect both teams to come out very mean and fierce, and I'm just not sure how that game would end. And you look at that, you get the top of the conferences. Hot Tamale Bros, Fearless Panthers, that will be a good matchup between each other. Okay teams. I know Roaring Lions versus Fearless Panthers will probably play again. Fearless Panthers hardly lost them every time for 3 straight games. But I have to say, Fearless Panthers probably got a ledge over the Hot Tamale Bros. Hot Tamale Bros will be 9th, and Fearless Panthers will be 8th. And the 10th place spot is just really they didn't know quite yet. So That'll be aired. Air ball. And Johnny doesn't quite understand what the ruling was there. So, that's okay though. But we'll be stopping once again when we get to our next TV timeout, which should be coming up. The Roaring Lions need to pick it up though. And so the bee's joking around, singing the song "I'm a Bee." I'm a bee, and they're going, "Where are the bees?" And Johnny does not get the dunk because he double dribbled. So they will not give him that dunk. And now they get a signal that it was not a shot. So here we go again. Kind of sounds like something you'd hear in a song or something. Here we go again. Yeah, I like singing a lot, just fun. 21-39 our score here, if you're just now joining us. The Speed Bees are in white and the Roaring Lions in orange. Probably tell by the scoreboard. Roaring Lions is orange and they got a blue stripe for the bees on their jerseys, so you can tell that the blue resembles them. I can't wait for these to come out because they have done a lot of football, not a lot of football games. They haven't done any football games. They've done a lot of highlight stuff, but I like this basketball stuff. They said it was a Speed Bees Network. We reported that it was much better. When you play the basketball, it does a nice job getting every little like step-in thing, and so it's easier to get like a really cool picture in motion. So that was one thing they said big was those. Johnny misses again. He's just absolutely terrible the second half. 12 points in the second, 11 in the first. That's terrible. And you look at the Bees, 13 in the first and 26 in the second. Gosh, one more in the second for the Roaring Lions and 13 more for the Bees. So the Bees have just flat out been destroying that second half, but they haven't. And we'll take the timeout right now. Welcome back to the Bees versus the Lions. Ooh, Lions hit with a 30. So 26-39 our score. And wow, well the Bees airball. This is going in the Lions' favor after this timeout. Yeah, this timeout's going in the Lions' favor if they can continue. Yes, they can! And they're within 10. So it's 10-point difference. They've really still got to score a lot, but they are within 10. No. Johnny's got it. This is a big possession. Oh my gosh, he made it. Wow. 32-39. It's within 7 points. Bees missed the backwards layup. Gets the rebound. Dives in and gets it. Wow, and that'll put him within 9 still, though. Takes the 7 away, but it's within 9. 3 minutes left. Out for the rebound. Man, the Lions needed that one, and it looks like the Bees are going to get the rebound. Wow, that stinks. Yeah, if the Lions had gotten a score there, that would have been big. Wow, another air ball. And the Lions still got a chance, but they should have had 2 chances now. Could have been up to like 38, maybe 41. They could have put it within 3 if they had 2 back-to-back threes here, but you can't take it back now. No good on their shot right there. And the Bees will take this one out. And this is getting down to the wire with 3 minutes left in the game. The Roaring Lions still have a chance, but not much of one. And just like beginning of the game, tries not to travel and misses. Oh my gosh, block! What a block by Jarek New of the Speed Bees. And now he hits a 3. Wow. A block, then the 3. And now the Bees have put momentum back on their side with the block and the 3. And you've also seen the dunk too. So it's been quite a good half for them. They put momentum back on their side. Roaring Lions hit with the 3 though. They put it back within 9. Can they continue? Jarek spins it. Wow, block! And now it's going to go out on the Bees because Jarek's going to hit this one out, trying to snatch away from them. And so that's a nice block right there. You block and then you force it out on the other team. Very nice job forcing error. And he hits the 3. 38-44. It's within 6. Wow, 1:15 left. And it's within 6. Wow, this is going to be intense. The Bees now coming in, driving. 1:15 left in this one. They're down by 6. 2 threes, 2 possessions. 3. Wow, the Bees hit it. That's probably the game winner right now. If he did not hit that, they had a chance of losing. It's 38-47. Man, I thought they had a chance for 38-44. We got under a minute to go. Wow, yeah. It's kind of disappointing that the Roaring Lions missed that one. 41-44, man. It would be close. Oh my gosh, and the Bees hit again, and they're just not going to celebrate. 30 seconds left. And the Bees put this round back with an 11-point lead and airballs a 3, trying to come back. He missed the 3. That's really it. Yeah, you've really lost it now. 38-49. Loafer gets it. 51-38. And 5 seconds left in this one, and it looks like the winner in this one will be the Bees. And the Bees win it 51-38. Thanks for watching.